I made a mistake. Wow, look at that. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Every mountain range has its secrets, its stories waiting to be uncovered. I've always been drawn to the places most folks don't go. Canyons and ridges you only find by getting out there. This time I'm heading to a new range, one I've never explored before. While studying Google Earth, something caught my eye. It was an old structure at the end of a road. Could it be an abandoned homestead, a line shack, or maybe even the remnants of something older? Just the thought of finding it sent a rush of excitement through me. There's nothing like the thrill of heading into unfamiliar country, not knowing what lies around the next bend or over the next ridge. So I loaded up my good mule Bonnie, packed for the unknown, and set out to see if I could find it. And of course, I had to bring my hounds, just in case I cut a lion track. Even though I'd been warned about taking my hounds into this country. This is what I live for, the anticipation, the exploration, the chance to uncover a piece of history hidden in the wild. Let's see what's out there.
Onward and upward, here we go. Welcome to my channel, Born 100 Years Too Late. Today I traveled up here to a place that was always kind of recommended that I stay out of here. And I have to admit, it does look pretty intimidating. It's overcast and it's a little windy. I'm using a new mic, so hopefully it cuts out the wind noise. It's got a little bit of a, or it's got a, what do you call it? A dead cat on it. I don't know how they got that name. I trailered up here. It takes me almost 2 hours to get to where I'm at. I mean, I am real close to Mexico. If you look, that's Mexico right there. And these are intimidating mountains. I got fat females and I got fat Lori. Lori, are you looking for something? Lori, come here. What are you doing? Oh, you're a good girl. You're a good old girl. Oh, she's a worthless hound. And I got my good mule, Bonnie. She keeps trying to get her just a little bite of grass. I didn't feed her any grain this morning because I threw him a bunch of alfalfa before I left this morning. She got her belly full. I was sitting around trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. I wanted to go someplace new, and I have never been in these mountains. I've been in the little mountains on the other side, but I've never been in these. I got to looking at them, then I pulled up Google Earth. And you know, you can get on Google Earth and kind of explore around and see things. And I found a structure up here that I want to go look at. And then, so I got on Onx Maps and I built me a route. So what's cool about Onx, you can get on there and you can build a route. And how's the best way to get here? A little 2-track road that leads up in here, and there's a gate back there, but it's not locked. Pulling a trailer, you never know how far you can go down one of these little 2-tracks. So I went to the gate, didn't want to take a chance of going any further, thinking I might get in a place where I can't turn around. You always worry about that. It's kind of late in the day, but it's overcast. Temperature's about 51, 52 degrees. Looks like rain. I packed a raincoat just in case. Let's go see what we can find. I reckon I should pay attention to that. Gates open, not even shut and locked. Fat Lori. Wow, look at that. It's pretty cool. A lot of rock work in that sucker, isn't there? Looked like they had a porch right here. Let's look in there. Take a look around. It's pretty cool. Got a concrete floor. Wish I could find a piece of concrete where they wrote the date in, somebody's initials. Sure, they had a porch right here. And then like an entryway right there. He has risen. All right. I don't think that's the only structure I seen on Google Earth. I think there's another one further up that canyon. Weather's kind of bad, but I'm here and I brought a raincoat, so I think I'll ride up that canyon, see what I can find. Kind of ominous with the weather the way it is, the wind blowing, those clouds coming over the top of those peaks. A little spooky. I want to go up that canyon. If I start snowing here in a minute. A lot of mines in this area. Come on. She thinks I said, oh. I don't know what they mined. I'll look it up and I'll put it right here. Yeah, I couldn't get my truck and trailer up through here. I could probably get the buggy up through here, but where's the fun in that? I like to travel on my mule at 3 miles an hour. It gives me time to think. Careful, Bonnie, careful. Ooh, that feels good right there. The sun broke through. Ah. This is neat country. I like it, but I don't know if I'd like for my dogs to get on a track and head up to the top of one of those big peaks up there. Bonnie's doing a little bit better today. I don't have spurs on, but she's walking out decent. She's not like she used to be when I first started riding her, but probably because I put so many miles on her, she's not too anxious to go. But I think I seen what I'm looking for. That's pretty cool. This. Oh, that's what I seen. It's just a tank. Let's see what time it is. 2:36. This road or trail goes straight up into that gap up there. I don't know if I can make it to the top, but I'm going to go a ways up through there just to see what it's like. I might have to come back with Clyde as a pack mule. I'd like to pack over the top sometime and hit all that country all the way down, basically to Mexico, really. Let's go see what we can find. Come on, Bonnie girl. You know, sometimes things just don't go as planned. I'd been on Google Earth, and I found the structure that we just looked at. But then I thought I'd seen up the canyon another structure. And then as I rode up there, I looked and I seen an old water tank, and I thought, well, you know, it's a place where they dam up a spring or fix it, a spring for the wildlife and the cattle. And I seen that and I thought, oh, well, that's what I seen on Google Earth. Then when I got back home, I doubted it. I thought, you know, I seen more than that. So I got on Google Earth again and I really searched up that canyon. Well, up over the top and on another ridge and back below, there's another structure. I don't know what it is, but I can see the roof line of it. And I bet I didn't have another 30, 40 minutes to ride to be able to get to it. But it's not a big deal. Gives me an excuse to go back over there, and I want to see it, and I'll probably take a pack mule so I can camp. It looks like there might be a little 2-track road coming in from the other side. You know, I don't know. It's not always just about getting to your destination. So much of it is just about the journey and getting out and trying to live this lifestyle. Wind's not blowing too bad up in this canyon. I think I'll find me a sheltered place and go ahead and have my lunch. Man, it's beautiful up here. I thought this road goes and tops out up there, but I'm not sure it does. Feels like snow. Let Bonnie catch her air real quick. She got a little tired. That's a heck of a climb. Ran out of road. There's still a trail, but no road anymore. It's like it cuts and goes right up through there. Just don't think I have time to get to the top. I'd like to. It's pretty tough. It's doable though, especially on a mule. Moly. I don't know if I could get out of this dang arroyo where the water ran. See, the water ran down it so hard that it washed it all out. Hey, but that looks like a pretty good place to have a little lunch. I think that's what I'll do. Go right over there, get me out of the wind, and I could eat a little lunch. Bonnie needs a rest anyway. Man, look at that. It's pretty neat. Here, let me get around you. Oh man, it goes way back in there. This is natural too. No, that's been mined out. I tell you, I don't like caves. I get a little claustrophobic. Oh, Iris, you worried about me? Oh, I gotta get out of here. I don't like caves. Let's have some lunch. Oh, some more old man noises. Kind of nice down in this canyon. Not too windy. Still cold. You getting you some lunch too, Bonnie? Yeah, I've never been in these mountains before. I've drove by them a bunch of times. Now there's a little set of mountains just north of here that I've been in a few times. But it was always recommended to me to stay out of these. Said they're just too rough. And they are rough. They've got those goats up in here that they brought in from Africa. I don't know where they brought them in from. Iran, Iraq, something like that. Ibex. And they live up here in these bluffs. And it really brings the lions in here. But from everybody I've talked to said there's no sense in bringing your hounds up in this country. But it's fun to ride and look at. Something that I've been wanting to do is go new places, look at new country. Where did I read that before? Or did I see it on a movie? Nothing like riding a good horse through new country. Or a good mule. With a bunch of hound dogs. Where'd Fat Lori go to? Oh, there's Fat Lori. What are you doing? You just exploring? These female dogs are a little more respectful. And the older dogs like P, they know. Now those young male dogs, I have to stay after them because if they get, while I'm eating, if they start getting close to me, pretty soon they'll try to take it away from me. Meat and beans. Still part of the program. This is the 6th day. Tomorrow will be 7 days. Just whole foods. I eat beans and stuff, but nothing, no pasta, no bread, no sugar of any kind. Like I was just, I think navy beans with some hamburger meat in it. Pretty simple. You getting enough food there, Bonnie girl? These old mountains out here are rough, dry, desolate, remote. There's something about them though that attracts me. I'm gonna keep coming back out here. I got some places I wanna go on the other side of the mountain. I wanna see that other structure that I seen on Google Earth. And I'd like to take a pack mule and spend some time, especially in the wintertime now. It's not as cold down there as it is up north in the higher country. Till next time, guys, onward and upward. And like and subscribe and comment. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I'm always open to suggestions.